graphic autopsy photos shown during the murder trial of a former politician. We thank you for joining us on 8 News Now at 6. I'm Brian Loftus.
And I'm Denise Valdez. Robert Tellis is accused of killing Review Journal investigative reporter Jeff Gehrman nearly 2 years ago. 8 News Now investigator Vanessa Murphy has been in the courtroom and has the latest on what's unfolding from the Regional Justice Center.
This has to be an extremely tough day for Jeff Gehrman's loved ones, some of them in the courtroom, as we saw graphic photos from the autopsy showing numerous injuries to his body. Prosecutors pointing out Gehrman likely had defensive wounds on his hands, showing he fought for his life during that attack. The Clark County medical examiner testifying Gehrman had 6 stab wounds, 7 other wounds. Prosecutor Chris Hamner asking about each injury.
And what type of wounds are those characteristic of?
They could be consistent with defensive type injuries.
And that is where a victim is trying to protect himself from being injured.
That is one instance, yes.
And this individual is being stabbed multiple times.
Yes.
And he had injuries to his hands as he was being attacked.
There are injuries to his hands.
We also saw photos taken of Robert Tellis 5 days after the murder, showing wounds to his hands. Defense attorney Robert Draskevich pointing out he had no other injuries. The first witness Thursday, retired Metro Police Detective Clifford Mogg, who collected video, which he says shows the trail of Tellis on the day of the murder. He expressed confidence Tellis is the prime suspect.
You're saying that that's the one that belongs to the Tellis residence, but that's it. You're drawing this conclusion based upon this image.
Oh no, I was present for the execution of a search warrant at Mr. Tejas' residence, where several items of evidence were recovered that absolutely confirmed my belief that Mr. Tejas' vehicle was the one used in the commission of Jeffrey Gehrman's murder.
At times here, Tellis appears uncomfortable, a bit fidgety, certainly not as confident as he appeared to be in court appearances leading up to this trial. And there were some fireworks, especially as defense attorney Robert Draskevich tries to poke holes in the witness's testimony. Reporting in downtown Las Vegas, Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.